it does look very nice, particularly long range distance, and it also handles mist and fog very well. The water effects look quite nice as well. He seems to be doing a lot of damage. Okay. Press B. Okay, why do I have to tap everything? Okay. Alright, well I don't want to do that. Instead I want to continue forward. And I wish to ravage. Let's try to burn some people, shall we? Aha! See, that's pretty cool. Oh, what was the defend button? There we go. Hit with stick, hit with stick. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes it doesn't feel like the weapon is actually cutting them. And other times it feels like it is. It's a bit inconsistent. Ow! Don't hit me on the head. That is just not very considerate. I'm going to ask you, or should I say, ask you, to be more considerate. Oh, lop off his head. Quite nice. I wonder if... No. Basically cancel animation whenever the hell you want. So, for example, that is a little bit cool, but a little bit overpowered at the same time. I'm unsure if there's a roll animation. I haven't found it yet, if there is. It's not... Oh, I didn't even see you were still alive. Yeah, I do Mortal Kombat up in this. Okay, okay. Who cares a shit about the wasteland? Take the amulet. Okay, I want to take the amulet. Okay, wait, hang on. Hang on. I don't actually have the amulet yet, do I? Yes, I probably should have gone there later. Well, I might as well have a little look anyway around. Come on, open up the chest. Oh, come on, stop straining. It's not that bloody heavy. 209 gold. Oh, hi. I shall lop them for you. That was a bit brutal. That's right, you go on a murdery raping rampage or something. Okay. Awesome. Sort of. Complete the following. Liberate. I will liberate them good. Alright, let's go all the way there. The questing system. Don't have a clue why I tried to slice them, but why the hell not really. The questing system's okay at the moment. I wonder if you can get up that. It looks like you can. Oh, okay. It just actually, it might have just been that it fell. Okie dokie. Well. Alright. Anyway. See, it looks kind of cool from here. I mean, the architecture, I mean, it looks pretty nice. I'm not saying it's brilliant, but it doesn't look too bad at all. Oh, actually, I might as well. Yes. Oh, wrong button. Let's have a little look-see. It's quite nice how he just pops himself up. Right, let's see if we can do... That looked a bit ungainly, but never mind. Not quite sure what purpose of climbing this is, but... Can we just pull himself up? Okay. Up we go again. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's a massive screeching sound of tyres outside. That's probably the sound of an accident, which is probably not a good thing.
Dragons are drawn to ancient places such as these stones. They are memories of when Midgard was new and these beasts walked free upon the earth. Summon them, and they will fight by your side, my lord.
I can't do that yet, because I don't have the horn. So I need to get all the way over there. Alright. Jump, 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 jump. Whoop. Is it me, or could you climb it? It looks like you can climb it. It looks climbable. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to splat if I try this? No, it doesn't look like he wants to try and jump that. No, he's trying to climb. That jump, damn it! Stop being a coward. No. Alright, so he definitely can't jump that. I'm shocked. Alright, well, it's about even distance, so might as well run it. So he can't really jump that far. He's not very nimble. This dude is not. Okay, so down we go. So what are my thoughts so far? Well, I can't find myself taking it super seriously. There's a few reasons for this. The graphics are quite nice. Considering it's a 4-year-old console port, I can't really find myself having too many complaints. I mean, sure, there are some issues, like with texture pop-up and blah, but generally speaking, it's not that bad looking. It's the combat and the overall clunkiness of the game. Is he really sliding down this? I mean, look, this is an example. It's not even that stiff, but it's like inconsistency. I don't even understand why I was sliding just a second ago. So, yeah, it's little inconsistencies like that, really, that kind of are the problem. The game feels nice for overall control. It's just, you know, little things that you just can't, almost, for lack of a better word, they're almost intangible. Just the controls just feel a little bit off, a little bit floaty, particularly when you're jumping. Now you can, by the way, do the right click. Right click, by the way, is guard. WASD, jump, as you'd expect. Let's just have a quick look. E is massive, big slicey thing. E, R is that. Alt, sod knows. Shift, caps lock, tab. So you've got R, you've got all your buttons right there. So it's not like it's laid out terribly or anything like that. And escape, by the way, is map. I'm not going to bother to press it, however. Hey, you tried to hide, did you not? You shall never hide from me. Mwahaha. Anyway, I mean, stuff like this, I mean, it looks reasonable. I mean, look at the detail there, for example, looks pretty cool. You can tell that they did put some work into it. Hit with stick, and slice. Right, I'm just going to beat you while your buddies. See, can I get the water? Ow! Okay, and one more lop. Come on, lop him again. You know you wanna. Yeah, Mortal Kombat him. It's not enough to just behead him. I almost. I'll try that again. I also must slice his limbs off. There we go. We got there in the end. It took me a while, but there we go. Anyway, I have to go up here, it looks like. You have discovered a waystone. Where the hell is it, then? Where is it? Oh, I see. Okay, up there. The waystones are quite nice. Most games have a fast travel system though, so it's not exactly astounding or anything like that. It's kind of annoying how you have to get this close to it every time, and then tap the B button repeatedly like a twit. And also, I don't understand why it's telling me to automatically go to the map. I mean, I understand the first time because, you know what, it's like, yeah, you might want to know how to do that, and I'm like, cool. But why do you show me it the second and the third and the fourth time? Well, okay, not second, third and fourth, but you get the idea. No, this looks like it's sealed. Looks sealed to me. Intriguing. That could have been unpleasant. I didn't actually mean to do that, but he just decided, actually, you know what, I just want to have an eagle-eyed view. Okay, well, I suppose I can't get that mad at the game for doing that. Alright, let's mark that. I'm not particularly trying to complete that many quests, just more looking around the areas at the moment. Ow, bitch! Ow, ow, ow! Whoa, is it okay? There's an unpleasant amount of these dudes. Right, I'm going to burn them, because I feel burning is the appropriate response. Yes. Hit with stick, hit with stick, hit with stick. Ouch! You are an unpleasant individual. Okay, and now... There we go. Yes. Really, with the arrows? Okay, I'm just going to rape you from behind with a stabbing power. Oh, that looks fair. Chill out, dudes. Okay, well that's just not good. Excellent, I now have health. Ow, which I did have health. Wow, this is not even fair. Well, that was just unpleasant. Alright. Let's try that again. Okay, well, at least the loading was quick. That was just highly unpleasant. Literally beat me with a stick, because there's so many of them as well. Oh dear. That wasn't ideal. Ow. Combat is definitely clumsy. Okay, he's dead. Excellent. Ow! I don't like people who get me out of block stance. It's irritating. I really wish there was a roll. Oh, I wonder if we can be cheesy. Okay, strange, but fair enough. Seriously, on the person who's shooting the arrows, to say that's annoying. Would be the understatement of the century. Ow, 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 ow. See, the combat is so clumsy because sometimes, I'm not quite sure why yet, he doesn't carry on with the swing. Oh, I see. It's if you're not quite close enough, he does... Seriously! Hmm. Alright, if you're using the frost ability, it's a lot easier, but it just goes down so quickly. Damn, that's annoying. So far, the combat to me is really frustrating. I'm not actually having fun with the combat. Now, bear in mind, I do play a lot of games like Devil May Cry. And yes, I did play Dancing Must Die mode and all that kind of stuff. But despite trying to mess around with the combat and, you know, enjoy it more, it's not enjoyable, is basically what it comes down to. I'm trying to experiment a little bit and kind of figure out what the fighting system's like. That's why one of the reasons I keep trying to fight this ridiculous battle. But it's not fun. There's no way to roll as far as I can see. So it's kind of like, at the moment, there's tons of abilities that you should have, such as rolling, such as dodging. Now, blocking's fairly powerful, but I'm unsure, for example, why you can't carry the slashes on at certain distances, that type of thing. It's not a terrible game. Fortunately, it's not a full price release. And the execution mechanic's quite nice. But when you get so many of them at once, it becomes what the combat is, becomes frustrating. I think the thing is, on certain games, such as, let's go with God of War, you feel powerful. So even if you are fighting against so many enemies that you know you've got absolutely no hope of winning, because you know you've got really low life, because you screwed up on earlier sections, that type of thing, you don't care, because you feel powerful, so you think to yourself, hey, you know what, if I lose, that's all on me. But the combat in this is clunky and unresponsive, so I kind of don't feel like when I'm losing sometimes it's my fault, and I don't like that in a game. If I lose, that's cool. Can I get this to glitch? You can actually get it to glitch. You know, I don't mind losing, I just don't like losing and then thinking to myself, hey, why did I lose? You know, what mechanic is it of the game that's causing this? So, I mean, it's, you know, just demonstrating it again, it's not a great combat mechanic so far. I am, however, going to take another look at the runes, because just jump, damn it. Stop being a coward. It is quite nice, though, I suppose, in a way. He doesn't automatically fall in some ways. It can, however, be a bit daunting because you just think to yourself, come the hell on.
My goods. If the farm has started.
Right. However, we can buy some more stuff. Earn treasure map. Gold treasure map. Okay, so we've got a little bit. Now, obviously, if you're buying some health potions, it would make it somewhat less frustrating to fight this. Can I carry more than this? Okay. Only ranged weapons. Might as well try it out. I don't have a clue why no is the default. Alright. Health Advanced Stage 1.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, the feeling was mutual, believe me.
Greetings. What can my forge do for you?
None.
Nothing more I can do for that.
Okay. Let's see what other areas we have. Age of Bronze. Okay, well let's go there first, might as well. Quick go back this way. So overall, what's my thoughts? I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag. There's some stuff that's really good about the game, but there's also a lot of stuff that's really annoying about the game. The combat isn't that great, and that's probably the problem that's going to really frustrate many of you. The combat is, you know, obviously one of the most important things, and obviously without good combat, the bottom line is most people are not going to want to get further than that. Now with this one, I'm finding that the combat is a bit, you know, finicky. Oh, where the hell is this dude? The map's showing me here, yet he's not here. Maybe a little bit further. Ah, there he is. It wasn't appearing on his...
Scarron, I know not if you are possessed by some... Have you seen Havlons?
Okay. Find the missing dude. Okay, battle arena. But we want to go before you can summon the dead. Alright. So, I mean, certain aspects of the game, yeah, they're good. The port itself isn't terrible, despite, well, despite a lot of stuff, really. I mean, I kind of expected it to be a lot worse than it is. Considering, for example, the... Come on, get up. Considering, for example, that there was no text on the original release with Nvidia cards, so that wasn't obviously a very good sign. But despite all this, it's reasonable. I mean, it runs okay. Oh dear. Alright, we've got some friends. Let's try and lure them round. Okay, they're not really caring about line of sight, they're more caring about... Alright, let's just hack them then. Ow. Stop. I'm trying to lop your friend here. 1 arm, 2 arms, 3 arms. Come on, I want to at least get some runes. Seriously, it's like, don't worry about the combat. I'm just going to get some energy, then I can really kick your ass. So if you could just wait there so I can pick it up, that'd be really appreciated. I thought, oh, okay then. Wow, the guys up there are starting to really piss me off. I'm so going to murder them. Okay, just fall to your knees and die, okay? Excellent. Be appreciated, okay? I like how they just literally leave me to murder their friends and then not bother to pursue me. Ow. And smack, and behead, okay? Okay, so you're just going to keep countering me. So let's just put a stop to that now. I'm sorry, but this is not fun. Seriously, how much more punishment are you going to take? Guess about that much. So yeah, I mean, Maybe later on when you get some more moves, that type of thing, it would help. I've just got lightning. I might as well quickly show that off if I can find a fight for the next few moments. And that'll be it. I mean, stuff like that, for example, looks pretty cool. In fact, the actual character actually does that. But yeah, I mean, it's as simple as saying it's a real mixed bag, this game. I can't just say to you it's crap. But stuff like this, for example, just climb up there. What, you know, why be awkward? Ow. And the only problem is, of course, while all that animation is going on, your lightning energy depletes. So that's a bit of a pain. So yeah. Unless there is a way to roll that I'm not seeing, which I don't think there is. Oh wait, we've got health potions and stuff. No, that just strafes. So yeah. Anyway, it's not a terrible game. It's not that expensive. If you're looking for this type of thing, if you're a fan of the, you know, Viking mythology and all the, you know, that type of genre, then it might be worth a punt. Especially if it was reduced by about 50%, then it would definitely be more of a challenger. If it were a full price game, I'd not even consider it. The combat is okay, it just feels awkward, as I was showing earlier. It just, on large battles, it just feels awkward. Now, admittedly, the situation I was in, obviously, I wasn't supposed to go there at that particular point, and so it, you know, it's kind of the worst case scenario. But still, it's still frustrating, even when you're only fighting 3 or 4 or 5 enemies. That just kind of exacerbates it when there's more. The quest system's okay. I just wish it gave it a little bit more information. You know, it just feels a bit awkward how it's put together. More to the point, also, the mini-map, for example, isn't 100% accurate, so that's a bit of an issue. But things that are good about it, overall, the graphics are relatively good. Voice acting isn't that terrible. In fact, the cutscenes and so on look pretty reasonable, is what it comes down to. Sound is pretty reasonable. The music's pretty reasonable. I've got to say, I'm very impressed with the overall visual aesthetic. Grass, that type of thing, is very good. The Viking longboats, I don't know how historically accurate they are. I'm sure someone, you know, who's watching probably knows, but still, it does look good. That's, you know, even the lightning runes and so on, it's good ideas. It's just, I don't think that they're 100% implemented as well as they could have been. And the character, particularly in terms of agility stakes, he's just not that agile. He just feels clunky to control. He kind of feels like, on occasion, like he's on rails, and occasionally like he's Lara Croft. So I think a lot of it is consistency. That's a big problem. Other than that, the game's good. I'd recommend checking out, as I've said before, if you're a fan of this type of genre. For me personally, it's got too much frustration in it to make me think, you know what, I'm happy with my purchase, I'm really going to complete it. I probably would play it if I was really bored, or, you know, I didn't have any other games to play just for the hell of it. But, you know, nowadays, I've got so many other games, it's probably not worth it. On the other hand, if this is your type of boat, if you're, or, you know, then it's probably more worth it. But anyway, I think you guys get an idea by now. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. At least have an idea of if it's, you know, worth your cash. So bye for now, guys, and take care. And obviously, if you can rate, subscribe, and so on, that would be great. So bye.